And we're live. Okay. Hi, guys. I'm going to try to see if I can share this. And I already did a show trying to tape a podcast, and I think it got taped, but if you're joining, like I said, if you weren't here for the last thing, it's because I was and recording. The YouTube recording wouldn't work. So if you want to follow me, Real Radical Revolutionary on Instagram, you can watch the whole thing there. I've got ribs almost done that are in the oven. Some beef ribs. I did a whole huge fried rice. I can show you the huge fried rice. Ooh, look at that, baby. Just a very simple veggie fried rice. Lots of veggies. And then I also made a coleslaw. So the coleslaw is marinating. But I wanted to come on and do a quick commercial and a little bit more cooking. I've got a little bit more cooking to do. So the first thing we're going to do is make a drink. So I have some black cherry seltzer water, and I'm going to do an apple cider vinegar drink for myself. Supposedly helps with digestion, but I really love it. I think it tastes delicious and it's good. And yeah, I'm going to use some local raw honey, some apple cider vinegar, and this black cherry seltzer water. The nutrition tea, there was a post about, it was the one thing that I felt very called out on is I was like, I'm a very big proponent of apple cider vinegar. I love apple cider vinegar, but for lots of reasons. So even if it's for nothing other than the taste. So we've got the honey and the apple cider vinegar gets nice and mixed up there. And then we're going to put our black cherry water. So the ribs are almost done. The fried rice is done. Coleslaw is done. And now I'm just going to do a very quick 3-bean salad. And like I said, 3-bean salad and then commercial. If you missed the other talk, you can go catch it. We're talking about building beloved community and focusing our energies on what we want to create and taking things from the internet, things from, finding people online, but it only matters if we can somehow make a difference in real life, right? In real life. So just using the trimmer, Cutco trimmer. If you need a Cutco, this is also commercial sponsored by Cutco. If you need some Cutco in your life, let me know. I'm going to do some sweet onion. So this is a 3-bean salad that I'm doing here. And it's a 3-bean salad, but I'm adding in some extra. I think that 3-bean salad, like coleslaw, like a lot of things that I make, like fried rice, like lots of things that I make, I highly encourage making it your own and doing what you want, what tastes good to you, what you have accessible and available to you. All of those things matter. So for this, I've got some flat leaf parsley and some sweet onion. So I'm going to you could use regular onion, but I think that this sweet onion for me in this is going to make it just a little bit more mild. And then for a 3-bean salad, I think, oil, vinegar, salt, and pepper. Isn't that the basic thing? I'm not really sure what else it gets. I've made it so many times. I think, again, highly customizable. How would you like your 3-bean salad or your 5-bean salad or your whatever your marinated salad is going to be? So for me today, and I'm going to do some sweet onion, flat leaf parsley. I was really feeling like some celery too. I think I want a little bit of celery and maybe even some green onion. Sometimes I like having like multiple kinds of onions, especially if it's sweet and green. Okay. So celery. And then, like I said, for this dressing, you can really do whatever kind of vinegar. So red wine vinegar, rice wine vinegar, apple cider vinegar. They're all going to give you a little bit of a different flavor profile of what it's going to actually taste like. But play around with it, see what works. Okay, and I think we're good there too. Check. Okay. So again, I've got 2 stalks of celery here, and I am just sort of trimming these up, cutting off the ends, and then I'm cutting these into smaller pieces because for me personally, it's the size, it's like how the salad, the sizes of the vegetables. So like in my coleslaw that I made, I had some very small pieces of cabbage and red cabbage. However, for the fried rice that I made, I had huge pieces of cabbage because I wanted those to be, I was very intentional about how those cabbage pieces were cut. So this is now a whole sweet onion, 2 stalks of celery, flat leaf parsley. And I'm going to do this dressing and then we'll add in the cans of beans. So I'm going to do black pepper. And of course, always freshly ground black pepper to be able to get the benefits from it. And then salt. I'm using a Himalayan pink sea salt. Then I said, I think I do want some honey in here. I think we are going to do some honey. I don't know if this is the honey that I want to use. This is the honey I want to use. So honey, salt, pepper, rice wine vinegar. Again, you could do this in a separate thing. I'm going to make the dressing in a separate container, but today, right now, I'm doing it all in here. Also some olive oil. You could use avocado oil. You could really use any kind of oil. The olive oil is going to have a stronger flavor, but I'm okay with that. So I'm going to mix this around. I want to really get this mixed in and make sure that I have this flavor where I want it. So I'm going to add some more rice wine vinegar. And the reason being, and the reason you could do it separately, is because you don't want that honey to like clump up or not get mixed in. You want that honey to really be spread about. And you could use sugar, brown sugar, molasses, maple syrup, but for a sweetener, especially for these salads, I love honey. Love it. Okay. So here we go. Let's taste that. I'm going to do apple cider vinegar too, just because that's me. So you could stop and not do any other kind of vinegar, but I'm doing apple cider vinegar and red wine vinegar. And then that should actually be pretty close. That should be it. Okay. And then this is going to see where we're at on the ratios. Oh, that's good. It's pretty tasty. And that sparkling water, that black cherry sparkling water, apple cider vinegar spritzer is divine. Okay. So now we're going to do the beans. So you can have any kind of beans you want. But for me, I think it's kidney beans. I think it's green beans. And I don't know the third bean, or if it's 2 kinds of kidney beans, what you should actually do. But today we're going to do, I think it's green beans for sure, and I think it's kidney beans for sure. But I think between light and dark kidney beans, between any other kind of beans, you could do whatever you wanted. Today, I'm going to do green beans, light red kidney beans, and garbanzo beans. And those will be my 3 beans. And again, you could do 3 bean, 4 bean, however this works out. You do want to, I didn't rinse the green beans, but I'm going to rinse my can of kidney beans and make sure that is well. And I don't really enjoy the thick liquid in some cans of beans. We'll put it that way. So I'm going to rinse these beans. Got 3 cans here. And if you can make your own beans and not use a can, I mean, that's going to be even better. But use cans. I mean, use cans of beans. Better than not. Okay. But if you have the ability to make your own beans and you had your own beans that you could make and put in here and not use cans of beans, go for that too, right? Do whatever you want. But I would say, generally speaking, the 3-bean salad is a nice way to make a quick protein-filled salad, nutritious, that also, quick and cheap, and you don't have to do a lot to make it happen. So I think even the idea of like adding onion, celery, flat leaf parsley, you don't have to add anything. You can do it even more simply where it's literally like just the beans and your dressing. Okay. So we'll see how those ratios turned out here. So we've got peas, garbanzo beans, whatever you want to call them, drained, rinsed and drained, can of light red kidney beans. Did you see that liquid at the bottom? That's that liquid. So weird. Gobbledygook. Okay. Light red kidney beans and then a can of regular green beans. And sometimes you could even up the ratio. I like green beans, so I've upped the ratio sometimes of green beans. 2 cans of green beans. It's still 3-bean salad, but it's 2 cans of green beans, 1 can of whatever else. Look at this. You can tell already it's going to need some more black pepper because that's my favorite part. But this is beautiful. Do you see this lovely color? And then this is going to marinate, and this is going to be even better tomorrow. And so tomorrow, I might make a potato salad too. I'm kind of feeling like, a trio of salads or some chickpea salad or something. Anyway, so this is going to be even better tomorrow. That coleslaw is going to be even better tomorrow. Some salads to eat on the go. This would also work for, we were talking about if you need a snack, if you need something to eat that you can take with you, these work. Any of these cold marinated salads, especially if it's a cold marinated salad that has beans in it, right? And then also chia puddings are going to be another thing. I know what this needs. It's going to need a lot more salt. Maybe some garlic powder. I'm going to mess with this. But yeah, you can do chia puddings. Take any of those things with you too that are going to be high protein, high flavor, high deliciousness, and high quickness. They're very easy to make, very easy to eat, easy on the digestion, all of the things at once. Okay, so that's it. You got your 3-bean salad to go with the coleslaw, the ribs, and the fried rice that we made earlier. Love Yourself to Revolution. Join me for yoga. We're about to have Bell Hooks book club happening soon, for real. Let me know. Reach out. Love you guys and see you soon. Bye.